What is up, my dudes? It's your boy ThunderStrike here, back again with a 6 Schlitzes war recap. And as you can see, we did lose against Dark Looters Z. Good game to Dark Looters Z. Another invite clan here. Yeah, we lost by 1 star, and the percentage was on Dark Looters Z's side, so the breakdowns weren't even, as usual, in random matches. 6 Schlitzes was spinning 5 tunnel 11s, 14 tunnel 10s, and the rest 9s. It's a pretty standard breakdown if you ask me. And Dark Looters C running 4 tunnel 11s, 17 tunnel 10s, and the rest 9s. So that's kind of unusual, and I gotta say, Dark Looters C, fix your breakdowns, please. And yeah, people might think the 2 11s give you more attacks, like give you more chances at clearing 10s, but they had 3 more tunnel actually 2 more tunnel 10 bases to take care of, so that's kind of already gone, that tunnel 11 deficit. And them having 8 more tunnel 10 attacks opened up more chances to get 10v10s, and it came down to 10v10s here. Dark Looters C had like 6 10v10s, I think, or 5, and we only had 3, which is not bad, but we couldn't get the win, so GG. First off, we're going to look at LordForty on number 19, and he's coming in with a light kill squad. Oops. And he's gonna boulder funnel here, and he's gonna suicide his queen for an air defense as there's a Hound Loon CC. Yeah, just getting value out of the queen rather than her having to shoot down the Hound for like 0 value. Actually popping the Hound even, so that would be like negative value, to be honest. So she's taking that out, and he's just creating his funnel with a bowler and the wizard. And he does end up dropping his king a little bit earlier, as time was a factor as always. But coming in with 5 Valks plus his king, he's gonna rage here soon. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a flaw in the base building. The queen was not protected by walls here, so she didn't even have to jump or anything. So the Valks had direct access to her. And so as you can see, it was pretty easy Lalo pathing, because the Valks and the king just carved out this U shape for the loons to path to. And just good deployment and like good spell placement led to a pretty convincing tunnel 10 triple. So there's not much to do here, just dropping the hastes correctly and just not being a fool here. And as you can see, he had quite a lot of loons left. Must have been like 10 here, or no, probably more. And just good job to LordForty picking the base apart with air miners, bro. Sorry. So next up, we are going to look at Brock, aka Big Man, with his favorite attack, Suicide Hero Skelly Spell Lalo, or whatever, or like Suicide Lalo. It's a little bit of a shorter form here. So he's coming in with a few bowlers to funnel first, getting a little bit of value here, of course. You see that quite often at Tunnel 10. Then he's gonna put down 3 loons here, and I don't know if he was planning to do that, but if the loons hadn't damaged that elixir, the gold storage, the boulders probably could have taken out that air defense, but it's kind of better for the pathing to have that air defense up, so it wasn't a big deal. So king coming down to tank the wall breakers and the queen for a little bit. Queen's just gonna step up here take out few defenses, and the key defenses being the air defense and the Inferno Tower. And luckily the king doesn't lure the hound here quite yet. He's gonna break through the wall and lure the hound, and the queen is actually gonna end up killing the hound, so it's kind of annoying. But starting the Lalo, getting the fire off the queen, so that's good. Scully's coming down. Just good Scully placement. Just gonna tear that queen apart. Yeah, just very nice Lalo. So it actually would have been beneficial if the bowlers took out that air defense, but in the end, as you can see, that must be 20 loons here, or at least 15. And you can't defend with that little amount of defenses here. So the hound actually does pop, and the queen does die, but he has enough pups and minions on the outside to take care of those. So nice job to Big Man. Just showing off his Lalo skill here. And this was the first Tunnel 10 attack on this base, so getting it done pretty quickly and efficiently. Next up is Matty J, and he's bringing hogs, which is very nice to see. Also here is gonna split the Archer Queen away from the main kill squad, because it's a bigger kill squad attack, and then you just don't want the hound to pop, and he's gonna use the queen somewhere else. So 2 golems going down, just a bunch of bowlers, and the king later on. They're just gonna have a lot of value. And on a side note, this was also the first Tunnel 10 attack on the base. So both Matty J and Big Man pretty much tearing the base apart in like the first attempt. And as you can see, the queen is kind of tanking and taking out a few defenses for the hogs to directly, like from the cannon, they'll directly go to the Inferno Tower. And there were no bombs around that first Inferno Tower, so the hogs didn't need a heal early on, so that was good. And the rest of the base was pretty much just air defenses and a few cannons, and with a heal there, it wasn't a big deal for the hogs to just destroy the base. Spring traps didn't really matter either, as I don't really see any spring traps. Maybe they were on the outside to defend against wall breakers. But the hound not playing any role here, and the hogs, like he has enough hogs for the cleanup to like get the triple. And that was also very nice. We're gonna speed it up a little bit here. So you might ask, where did the rest of the attacks go when this and the raid before from Big Man were like kind of fresh Tunnel 10 triples? Not fresh, but like the first attempt. And the answer to that is that we not wasted, but we used 9 attacks on one base, myself included, on two accounts. I used 2 attacks and I only got 98%. So that's kind of a heartbreaker. And yeah, we totally used up 8 attacks, I think, like 8 Tunnel 10 attacks and 1 Tunnel 9 scout, and we just couldn't get the base. So next up are the Tunnel 9s. We're going to look at 24. Troublemaker AK doing a very nice attack here. If it actually shows up, please. There you go. And this is some crazy precision here. He's gonna drop the earthquake to like damage both these air defenses, so he can keep 1 haste. And it's just like, how does he get both of those air defenses damaged. It was just crazy. Very nicely done by Troublemaker. Then using his queen to suicide one of the air defenses, and he's just going in with 6 dragons, if I'm not mistaken. Just using them to take out a lot of defenses and the queen. And as you can see, the Ground Expo does play a little bit of a helping role here on this air attack. His king is going down, taking out 2 of 4 Teslas of this kind of Tesla farm here. So it was a cleanup attack, but a very nice cleanup attack. Takes skill too to like break down the base and like know what you have to use. And he's gonna Lalo the rest of the base. Oh, and there's a Troll Tesla up here. That's kind of annoying. But he does have 2 Lava Hounds for 1 air defense. And both sweepers were facing like towards the left side. So that made the dragon part pretty easy. And as you can see, there's 4 dragons up and a bunch of loons and a Lava Hound tanking. So that was a very, very powerful attack here. Very nice plan by Troublemaker, AK. I'm just gonna speed it up a bit. And he actually had a 6-pack, and his other attack also involved dragons, but he paired dragons with hogs. So that was also very interesting. It wasn't quite as powerful as this one. That's why I chose this. But he used 3 dragons to take out the queen, and he just used the rest of his army camp space to fill it with hogs, and the hogs just tore down the base. So that was very nice. Next number is 30. Elo. Coming in with Stoned Hobo. I'm not a big fan of this attack, but here I just really like the funnel here. He's using a lot of wizards, and he's just making sure that his bowlers are not gonna walk, since this is kind of a dangerous spot to enter in with your bowlers, as this section, especially with wall breakers, isn't easy to like funnel your bowlers in. But he just did a very nice job here, taking out air defenses, storages, and everything. And the bowlers have nowhere else to go than into the jump spell. And also there's a CC Hound, which is annoying too. But he does have a few wizards going in, so it's going to be a whole lot quicker than the queen only. Rage going down. Second jump about to follow. And the heal. Yep, there's the heal, there's the jump. Very standard procedure. And he's gonna flank the base, like the left side of the base, with some hogs. Pretty standard here, but just very nice execution. So I'm probably not a fan of this attack, because I don't like not having the control over like the kill squad, especially. So here in this Stoned Hobo attack, you kind of funnel in your troops, drop some spells, but you don't really have the control over where your kill squad is going to be. Of course, you can predict that, but I like bigger Lalo attacks or bigger hog attacks where you can control where your troops are going to go. So very nicely done by ILO. And this is actually gonna be the end of this recap. Just quickly gonna announce a few 6-packers. All our Tonal 11s were able to 6-pack, so that was also a very big achievement by us. 0, Aries, Team Unique, Bill, and Andy, all of them getting... Oh, Andy was Ross, actually, yeah. So 0, Aries, Team Unique, Bill, and Ross getting 11v10 6-packs. And also shout out to Phoenix and Andrea. They both had 2 10v11s each, and those were also like the first attempts. So very nicely done by Phoenix and Andrea. And the Talon 9-6 packers were ILO, Kiara and Kiki, Daniel, Troublemaker AK, and Captain Pancake. So, I wish you a very nice day, very nice evening, and until next week with some more CWL recaps. Bye.